Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one this is my 50 subscriber special video. So thank you all so much for 50,000 subscribers. Or no, not 50,000. I don't know why I said 50,000. 50 subscribers. Thank you all so much for 50 subscribers. I appreciate it. Even though my content isn't very good, I appreciate the 50 subscribers, guys. So I'm gonna rank every Hive game. I'm gonna rank every game. This is just my personal ranking. So before we start, I want to note that if you don't agree with me, don't. I'm not gonna. Or well, if you don't agree with me, you don't have to be mean about it. Like, don't be mean. Basically, don't be mean about it if you disagree with me. All right. So at number 13, we have SG. I just don't like SG that much myself. I know other people like SG. I think chest looting is just kind of, like, it's just like battle of the who can loot the chest the fastest, and there's a lot of sweats in this. There's a lot of level 50 sweats, and I feel like if you play solos, you run into the sweats a lot, and if you play duos, you don't. I mean, if you play duos, you don't run into the sweats, but if you play duos, you just get 2v1 like every single game. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so next up is I have a piece of paper. I wrote down my rankings on a piece of paper, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm basing this off of. My rankings are from like a week ago. Anyways, number 12 is hide and seek. I feel like hide and seek is just kind of boring. I feel like when you're hiding, there's not much to do, and being a seeker is kind of hard unless there's like a bunch of people running around. I feel like being a seeker is just pretty hard, and I feel like when you're a hider, there's just not much to do. I mean, you just kind of sit there, and not do much. I mean, yeah. Number 11, that's number 12. Number 11 is gravity. I feel like gravity also has a ton of sweat, so that's also hide. Hide has like a bunch of 75s that have already memorized the entire map. That's what hide has in common with gravity. Gravity also people have memorized every map and memorized every shortcut to beat the whole game, beat the whole gravity in like, let's see, like 40 seconds, which is kind of crazy. I just feel like the maps the maps are just kind of hard, to be honest, and a lot of sweats again, and I don't know, I just don't really like gravity myself. Alright, next up is, it's over here. Next up is CTF. I am maxed in CTF, but the guy I maxed CTF with, he was just playing CTF for the max, and he doesn't really want to play it anymore because he doesn't like it anymore. So, yeah, we were like a really good duo though. We would win like three, like 2/3 of our games with just us. And CTF, we both maxed it, and then we both like never played it again. I think I maxed it, and then I played like 5 games of it. I think a common theme with the games I don't like is there's tons of sweats, and it also has some cheaters too. And I don't know. CTF is just kind of meh. I feel like there needs to be more time on the clock, like maybe 20 minutes instead of 15, and like 5 captures instead of 3. Or 4 captures, maybe. I don't know. So that's CTF. My opinions on CTF. I think it's a little underrated, but still kind of bad. Next up is over here. Next up is Block Party. I know many people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I just don't like Block Party. I did max Block Party too, but it's just not. It is number 9, which means it's starting to get better, but it's starting to get a little good. It's still kind of mid though. Like, I mean, starting to get, like, the list is starting to get good. Like, I feel like Block Party is just kind of meant for kids, because it's just run to the color, and then it's just run to the color, basically. Also, I swear, every game, one of two things happens. You either get, like, one of three things happens. You either get, like, 5 teleporters in, like, 6 rounds, you get 5 jump boosts in 6 rounds, or there's just a bunch of sweats and they hog all the power-ups. That's my Block Party rating. That's what I feel about Block Party. Next up is over here. Next up is Ground Wars. I feel like Ground Wars is just kind of boring. They need to add more, like, player slots. I feel like it's just kind of boring and kind of easy nowadays. Like, the average Ground Wars player isn't very good. Like, it's starting to get decent. The games in the list are starting to get decent. I still kind of like Ground Wars, kind of. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I think it's mid. Like, I think the egg concept is kind of interesting, but weird, but interesting at the same time. And I feel like they need to add more player slots, and overall it's a decent game. I kind of like it. I did max it. So, next up is Sky Wars. And I feel like Sky Wars is just a bunch of cheaters and sweat. It's the battle of the cheaters and the sweats these days. I just feel like Sky Wars has taken a step back since they removed Classic. Classic was one of my favorite. If they would have kept Classic, Sky Wars would be like number 3 in my ratings, but they didn't. So Classic is number, like, I think, yeah, number 7. Or Sky Wars is number 7, sorry. And I just don't like it. I just don't like it as much as I used to. I feel like it's just like, yesterday I played, like, I think it was like 9 games straight. I didn't win a single one. I tried to requeue when there's, like, a level above 50. I am level 58 in Skywars, but that's only because of Classic, pretty much. I don't know. I just feel like Skywars just isn't the same as it used to be, and I don't like it that much anymore. Okay, so next up is Murder Mystery, and I feel I like Murder Mystery. This is where it takes a step forward. I like Murder Mystery a lot better than Skywars. Number one, because it's much easier to kill the sweats and the, like, targeters and stuff. Well, not the targeters. It's just the sweats. It's much easier to kill the sweats. Another thing about Skywars is there's a whole bunch of targeters that just target you off spawn, who just get, like, better loot than you and target you off spawn. Back to Murder Mystery. I like Murder Mystery. It's pretty good, to be honest. Like, I feel like there are a lot of sweats in Murder Mystery, but if you just target them when you're murdered, being murdered is actually kind of a fun experience, to be honest. And I kind of like it. I feel like they need to. I feel like the Murder Mystery update, as of now, there's no release date for it. It's been like 2 months since they said it was delayed, so I don't really know when that's coming out. I feel like this game will get a lot better with the update, because they need to add, like, an LTM and, like, I don't know, like, maybe 2 merds and 2 sheriffs. I don't know. That would be kind of sick. 2 merds and 2 sheriffs. Yeah, I like MM. It's a pretty well thought of game, and I like the maps too. The maps are cool. All right, next game is over here. Next game, which is number 5, is Block Drop. I really like Block Drop. I think it's very chill and very, like, non-competitive. Like, you don't really get mad if you lose a game of Block Drop. Like, if you lose a game of Sky Wars or SG that you played for, like, 5 minutes just to lose, you're gonna get mad. But SG, you might get mad, actually. Some people would get mad. I don't really get mad at this. But I feel like Block Drop is just so chill and relaxed and slow-paced. Well, some maps are slow-paced and some maps are fast-paced. That's another thing I like about the maps. Underwater is my favorite. I just really like Block Drop. It's just one of my favorites. It's just chill. I did max it. And the last video was playing Block Drop with Bison. That's what his name was. Bison. I keep forgetting his name, which is kind of funny. Sorry, Bison. Overall, I think Block Drop is a good game. And it needs an update, though. It needs, like, more power-ups and other stuff. More maps and more power-ups. I like Block Drop. It's really a good game, in my opinion. Alright, next is, number 4 is Death Run. Death Run is just kind of fun. Death Run is, like, the only game that well, not really, but Death Run is the only game inside the top 5 that I haven't maxed. So Death Run is the only Death Run is the only game inside the top 5 that I haven't maxed. So Death Run is like my favorite game that I haven't maxed. It's just really fast paced. It sucks when you get like trash deaths that just target you because of your level. It sucks when you get trash deaths that target first place every time. But overall, it's really good. It's a racing game. So most of the time, the deaths are just bad and you can outrun them. It's a racing game, and I think it's really fun. Especially to play with friends and race them. Alright, next up is Build Battle. The only reason Build Battle is number 3 is because of speed builders. I really love speed builders. I am maxed in Build Battle as well. I think the update made it just 10 times better. I really like Build Battle. Like, it's super fun to play with friends and just rate your builds. And it does stink when you do a really good build and then some like bad build wins for no reason. But I really like it. It's just fun to play with friends and fun to play with friends in duos and solos and speed builders. It's fun to play with friends. Alright, so we got 3 minutes left for 2 games. We got Bridge, which is number 2. Bridge is genuinely fun to play. Even in duos, when you're solo queuing duos in Bridge, it's just fun. Like, it's PvP game, but it doesn't you don't have to be good at PvP to win. I feel like it needs more items, but other than that, it's my second favorite game on the server. It's just really cool. And really, like, the leaps and the snowball. The one thing I don't like about it is the golden apple kits, which is just kind of silly. But the snowballs and the leaps are so broken that it makes it kind of fun. Especially when you're playing with someone else in duos. Yeah, so, Bridge is my number 2. Bridge CSs are also really fun. Bridge Customs. Yeah, I love Bridge Customs. They might be my favorite type of custom. Yeah. So, we got 2 minutes left. We're gonna do Bed Wars. If you didn't figure it out that Bed Wars was my favorite, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, if you used the process of elimination, you would have known. Bed Wars is my favorite game on the server. I recently maxed it. I'm level 100. I'm not gonna prestige if prestige comes out, but I still love Bed Wars. It's just really well thought of, and I feel like it's so much easier. It's so easy to kill someone who's better than you, and that's in a good way and a bad way. So much easier to kill someone who's better than you with like dories, and you can just get stacked, and then you basically can't lose. I do think Season 2 is better than Season 3, though. The one thing about Season 3 I hate is the turrets. They're just kind of annoying, very annoying. Like, why did you add turrets? I don't actually understand. But Bed Wars is my favorite. Bed Wars is my favorite. I feel like I know the strategy, and maybe I'll make a video in the future about my Bed Wars strategy, but not for this video. My Bed Wars is just my favorite. Mega is actually really fun, and I really like the addition of Mega. That's actually really fun. And yeah, Bed Wars is my favorite. SG is my least favorite. If you just skipped to this point. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you don't, you don't have to. See you in the next, have a good rest of your day or night, guys. Peace.